Hey everyone, I'm Nikki, for those of you that don't already know me. I thought I'd do a bit of a video blog and start this because I know that people don't have time to sit and read long posts about nutrition, and this way you get to know me a little bit more and you can hear me rambling. So a little bit about me. In October last year, I enrolled on a nutrition course through Mac Nutrition Uni. It's the first evidence-based nutrition course, and it was set up by Martin McDonald, who's one of the top nutritionists in the whole country. So I'm really excited to be part of the first intake of this course and learn from the best. So about my background, the last sort of 7 years I was working for Disney in retail, and I had some amazing experiences, and fitness was always sort of a side thing, something I enjoyed and something I got more into over more and more time. And it's always been something that I've been really passionate about as my enjoyment of it has grown. I used to work many years ago as a receptionist at Bannatynes, and that's where I sort of first got my sort of shoe in to obviously being fit and healthy. And like everyone else out there, I'm sure everyone has at some point in their life struggled to either lose weight or get in shape or with their fitness. Like, I know everybody at some point has been on a diet. And it's something that I struggled with as well. Like, I was never super overweight, but I was definitely slightly overweight, a bit rounded, and I think it's such a minefield because there's so many different diets out there and so much misinformation out on the internet that you kind of just don't even know where to start. So that's kind of how my journey started, because I was so frustrated and I wanted to know what the truth was. So I got to a point in my life where I was like, I want to change direction. So I gave up my career with Disney and enrolled on this course. And so come September, I will be a qualified nutritionist. In terms of fitness, I've done half marathons. I've done my first full marathon now as well. I love weightlifting and just generally trying to keep fit and healthy. But what I found is that you can exercise and you can go to the gym 7 days a week, but if you're not eating correctly, then you're gonna basically not lose weight or not look the way that you want to look. There's so many health products on the shelves in supermarkets, you know, healthy, low fat, low sugar, whatever it might be, and actually, although that might be true, it doesn't necessarily lead to somebody losing weight by eating that product. And I think I've been caught up in all of the fads and all of the diets out there, and I've tried all the different products and thought, well, this is good for me, I can eat this. Whereas actually, even though something says it's healthy, it still might have more calories in it than you should be eating. So my goal going forward is to try and help other people like me out there that, you know, struggle to really understand. And I know a lot of my friends have sort of come to me and said, I don't really understand how to read a nutrition label, and I don't know what this means, and carbs are bad and fat is bad and all this. And actually it's just about balance. For example, you get like these sort of health food nut products and health bars and protein flapjacks and stuff in like Holland and Barrett, for example. Whereas there still could be 300 calories in it. It's just made from good, wholesome, healthy ingredients. But to lose weight, the one main factor is that you have to basically expend more energy than you're taking in. So, you know, technically you could eat 5,000 calories of lettuce and get fat. It'd be very difficult to do so, but the truth of the matter is you can still overeat on healthy foods. And eating one chocolate bar a week is not going to make you fat. It's just about understanding the reasons and the principles behind all of these different things, because all the different fad diets essentially have one thing in common, and that's creating a calorie deficit. So when you hear people talk about, calories don't matter. Why I don't count calories? Well, you might not count the calories, but whatever method of weight loss that you're trying to implement is going to have to control calories to a certain point, otherwise you're never going to lose weight. And this is why people go around in circles and circles and circles, because they chop and change what they're doing. And you know, they might be on a low fat diet, but then that might end up having more sugar in it, or whatever the case may be. So my aim is to try and cut through these myths and actually help people make sense of what these products and what the different diets are obviously trying to achieve for them. The great thing about my nutrition course is that it's all evidence-based, so everything we're learning is backed up scientifically through experiments and scientific research. So everything that I say has some kind of substance to it. Thank goodness that I've now seen the light at the end of the tunnel and can, you know, actually make sense of all of the nonsense that's out there. For example, there was a program on Channel 4 last week called How to Lose Weight Well, and all I was just screaming at the TV because they were just talking absolute nonsense about a lot of different things. You know, and at the end of the day, it's what suits that individual person. There's no magic number of calories that somebody should be eating. There's no magic amount of, you know, how much of something they should eat, how many times they should go to the gym. It's all very, very individualized. You know, it's not one size fits all when it comes to weight loss or muscle gain or whatever that person's goal might be. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I've been doing a bit of a blog and writing a little bit about what we've been learning in our lectures every single week, which I'll continue to do. I'll put the link to that at the bottom of this video. But I'm going to try and be doing more video blogs as we go on. You know, people can then listen and not have to read my essays. But yeah, so that's me in a very, very brief nutshell. But please do write any questions or anything, and I will do my best to answer it. And what I will be doing is also sharing some of my recipe ideas and meal ideas. And everyone who knows me, I know I have a sweet tooth. So thankfully I've now been able to sort of recreate more traditional naughty things and make them a lot healthier for you. So I'm going to be sharing that as well. So any suggestions, any ideas, throw them this way as well. I'll leave it there for now. But yeah, let's look forward to the next video blog. Cheers!